It's a notification many of us have seen this year. A company we do business with was hit by a cyber attack and our sensitive information has been exposed. Now, I learned this year we're on a record-setting pace for data breaches in the U.S. and there are steps we can take both before and after a breach to protect ourselves.
We will absolutely eclipse the all-time record that we hit in 2021. We're going to exceed that this year. That's a known fact. It's happening.
Popular brands like Apple, Twitter, and Forever 21 are just a few of the companies who've reported data breaches this year. I spoke with Eva Velasquez, the president of the Identity Theft Resource Center. What do you think folks should keep in mind when it comes to credit monitoring, and especially if they've been supposedly the victim of a breach?
Freezing your credit really is the gold standard. That's something you can do yourself. It doesn't cost you anything, and the process has become quite simple.
In the Pikes Peak region, Gullatte Jr. is a certified ethical hacker and cybersecurity professional.
Data is money, and all of this crime is financial.
He's concerned about how discouraged people have become locally after all the reported data breaches this year, but urges us not to accept defeat when it comes to our sensitive information.
There's cyber attacks, new ones happening every minute. So yeah, your stuff may have been exposed in the past, but stop the bleeding now. Protect your accounts now.
He says now's the time to ask companies you do business with how they are protecting your sensitive information. He says the only way companies change is if customers demand that they do it.
The only way for you to force them to do it is to ask them how they're doing it, and if they're not taking care of your information, leave them. Leave them. Go find somebody else that's actually doing it. And there are companies out there, and I know of them, who are taking care of your information and being responsible with it.
Consumers can also call on lawmakers to develop stronger policies and laws to hold both government and private companies accountable for managing our sensitive information. Rodney is partnering with the National Cybersecurity Center to try to help policymakers understand.
To understand the pieces that they can control to help protect us as citizens is super important.
And Rodney says 2 more steps that you can take right now to protect your online accounts from someone who may have gotten their hands on your sensitive information is to set up 2-factor authentication and make sure to use strong passwords across your accounts. If you need some help protecting your credit and identity from the criminals, I posted contact information for people who want to help on our website, KOAA.com.